Please subscribe to our channel and don't let us comment and like the video.
We hope you never meet a hungry lion and never have to escape from a rhinoceros or swim away from an alligator, but if that happens, it is important to know how to behave properly to survive. Here are the highlights of the techniques that will save your life if you meet a wild animal. The American website Maximus said that it is good to know that of the 150 species of sharks on the planet, there are only 20 species that tend to attack humans, because the majority of sharks do not consider humans to be food for them. However, if a shark attacks you, it will be very difficult to escape from it. So that sharks do not attract you, to avoid leaking blood or urine into the water, as sharks can sense the smell from several kilometers away. If you meet a shark face to face, don't turn your back on it and don't try to escape in a panic. By doing so you look like prey, and instead swim away from it slowly. If the shark catches you, it is attacked towards its eyes and gills, because these areas are sensitive. The website reported that kangaroos will only attack you in cases where they invade their area, because in this case they will feel threatened, and to avoid being attacked by kangaroos, follow the following steps. Cough. A quiet cough is briefly seen as a sign of disease, and you are likely to avoid a kangaroo attack on you. Move slowly backward. Your size will look smaller, so it will look less dangerous. Don't turn around and don't start running. If you do, you'll irritate an animal that can jump long distances and reach you in an instant. If you meet a lion, look in the eyes, don't turn your back, and don't look away, because the visual communication interruption will give the predator time to attack. Try to look bigger, lift your arms or jacket, and if you look big and dangerous, the predator will try to avoid attacking you. Speak to the lion loud and confident, and make noises showing that your actions do not look like prey actions, and this will mislead the animal, who will look at you as a nuisance who would better stay away from it. The website reported that elephants are smart and friendly animals, yet you may be willing to attack you, especially if you assume that you are a danger to their young. If you meet a villa, pay attention to the language of his body. For example, twisting his body and pointing his ears back means that he will step on you. If this animal attacks you, don't run away, instead try to find something that forms a barrier between you and the elephant, such as a rock or a tree. The rhino has a very weak view, which is why it makes it easier to provoke fear, which leads him to attack anything. Rhinos can have a speed of up to 60 km per hour, so it's very difficult to escape it. However, it's still possible to survive. The only way to hide from a rhino is to stand behind a tree, as it is a big barrier for him. The animal will not follow you if you entered the middle of the bushes or the high grass. The site indicated that hippos seem to be a pleasant animal, yet hippos kill more people than crocodiles, and despite their weight they can run at speeds of 30 km per hour and are fast, angry hippos. If the weather is hot, try not to walk among the broken branches, as the water level drops during the drought, and hippos disappear amid the long grass. To push the hippo to leave you, and you climb a tree, a big rock or a high plateau, and wait there until the animal goes away. Contrary to popular belief, bulls get angry when you see the movement and not the red color or any other color. That's why if the bull starts to run straight and steady, use your hat, shirt, or any other clothing as bait. And once the bull is close enough, throw the piece away and the bull will run behind it. The website stated that the jaws of these animals represent one of the most powerful jaws on the planet. If you are caught by a catapult or crocodile, it will not be easy to free yourself from it. If the crocodile catches you, hit his eyes, as the eyes and throat of these animals are sensitive areas for them. If you notice this predator crawling towards you through the ground and try to make the most noise and run in the form of a zigzag line, this is where running and screaming is the best solution. If you see a crocodile while swimming, Try not to make water spraying or screaming so as not to attract his attention, and try to stay away from him in complete calm. Most snakes are non-hazardous and non-toxic, and 80% of them bite humans only in cases where they are trying to catch them. If you notice that a snake is following you, you will be strongly on the ground, because the vibration you have caused will mislead him and cause him to stop following you. If the snake bites you, do not try to absorb the poison from the wound as in the movies. It is better to wash the wound with tap water and install a bandage to stop the bleeding and then contact the rescue service. Gorillas are called jungle kings because they act as real leaders, protecting their families and their own space, and if you behave well while you're around, it's unlikely to attack you. Sit down so you don't look bigger or taller than a gorilla, and try to whisper and avoid looking directly into his eyes. If this animal attacks you, turn on yourself like a ball, because the gorilla does not attack the weak and unable to protect themselves. Bees always try to protect their cell, so it's likely to bite you even if you simply pass by the hive. Dark colors attract the attention of bees, so if you're wearing a dark shirt, you're very likely to bite. If a swarm or just a small number of bees chased you, hide in a dark place, where lack of light will mislead you.